Crom, we have to do something.
What do you propose we do?
I don't know.
I see you're awake now.
Hey there.
There are better places to take a nap than on the ground, you know. Give me your hand. Welcome back. It's over now.
What is going on, dudes? Members of the team, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Awakening. It's been a long time. It's been a little over 2 years, I believe. And yeah. But I wonder, did that intro bring back any nostalgia for any of you? Because I went back through my intros after I was making the Conquest one, and I saw that I kept the Awakening one. That's the only one of them I kept. And it was because I had to do all the child paralogues, because I forgot to do that. And it just brought back some memories. I listen to that song pretty much every day that I use for it. Reclaim Your Throne by NateWantsToBattle. It's in my playlist of like 47 songs I listen to just on repeat because I love them. So anyways, yeah, it's been a long ass time. I think the last time we played, we beat the game. Would make sense. And if you remember how this thing does, that's why the icon for... There's an icon, a red icon on the bottom screen, and that's where we go. That's the final chapter, which I did beat the game, which allowed me to go back through supports. And before we do anything, I wanted to definitely do some of those supports. So there's something going on in the barracks, whatever. A couple people boosting their relationship. Who it is? It's Crom and Sully. I often wonder what drives you. Do you have any dreams or aspirations? I want to train to the best damn knight I can be, better than any man. Hello, kid. It got dark so fast. It did indeed. It's wintertime, Alyssa. But yes. Anyways, not necessarily important, but I want to show you everybody here and where we're sitting. Yeah. So Caleb, he's technically, I think, level 41. He ended up being level 14 before he got to Master Seal. Before we got our first Master Seal. Or got to the point we can buy one, because I think I'm pretty sure I bought one. I don't think we got one. I had to buy one because we hadn't got one yet. And anyways, yeah, he's at the front. I was doing some training, really, just to boost a couple relationships, a couple people. So, yeah, as you can see by the bottom of the bottom screen, I married Alyssa again. So let's go down to Alyssa, and you can see. I don't know why I went so far. I made her Falcon Knight this time. I ended up. Let's see, she was a War Monk, and then I ended up second sealing her to be a Pegasus Knight. Now she's a Falcon Knight. She just couldn't do anything as a War Monk. She was pretty bad, honestly. But this gave her a crap ton of speed, which is one of the reasons I wanted to do that. Specifically for Owain's chapter, so Owain can talk to every one of the dudes that he needs to so he can get his sword. So anyways, not important. But yeah, this is my wife, and you always get the same kids. Morgan for me, and then Owain for her. Owain, also known as Odin. My aching blood! I love him so much. Anyways, I think aching blood is actually what Odin says instead. Crom here is a level 19 Great Lord. He's almost up to level 20, and then I'll have to second seal him to make him whatever again. But yeah, he ended up marrying Sumia again, because I just like those two together. And yeah, he's got some pretty cool stuff. I haven't used Lance as much, and he just keeps getting a bronze Lance every time I optimize, so he's got that. But yeah, he married Sumi, and Sumi is down here because I benched her for a little bit while I was doing stuff. She's up here. Yeah, so level 16 Falcon Knight, so she's doing pretty well. She's a great unit. I just hadn't used her for a little bit. What is this? Lance Fair. Grant Strength plus 5 using a Lance. So that makes her really damn good. Alright, anyways, and their child is obviously Lucina. And Sumi has another... Does Sumi have another child? Need to look that up. We're going to be doing all the child paralogues, so we'll figure that out, I suppose. But Lucina is nearly as high level as Crom. I Master Sealed her at an earlier level, though, so she's just a little bit weaker, but, you know, it's still a great freaking unit. Kicks absolute ass when we do in our fighting and such, so... Pretty cool stuff. Aether triggers on both these guys so often. It's awesome. I guess I can show you Morgan. This time she's not a cleric, which is what she started out as, and I may have left her at that when we originally did the series. But this time, I ended up second sealing her to a tactician, and then she's now a grandmaster at level 10. So she's really good. She's literally a mini-me. Almost as good. And yeah, so it's pretty cool. I just thought I'd mention that. Let's see, who would I want to go? Let's do my boy. Where the hell is he? Stall! Level 18 paladin. He's married to Pan again because I wanted that to... Because I liked a lot of the relationships that I created. We just didn't do the child paralogues. So I tried to keep him as consistent as I could with the previous game. But Pen is level 21 Taggle, and we did get the Beaststone and Dragonstone Plus. So when I had her last, they were using that. But mainly what I was trying to do was finish the relationships between Caleb, both the kids, and then Listen, both the kids, and then the kids together, and then Kayla with Lucina as well. I don't remember how far we ended up getting. And Lucina and Crom. Forgot about that. I don't remember how many of the supports we ended up doing. So I might go back to the couple end supports between a couple of these characters and go through them just in case we didn't end up getting to them and that I forgot. I forgot about that. So anyways, we got, as you remember, we get Sully and Virion very early on. I married them together again. They're both level 6. Pretty much midway, and yeah, Virion's a sniper and she's a paladin, so pretty cool. They kick butt, and I believe, I can't remember, I was gonna say Virion's kid. Virion doesn't have a kid. It's different because in Awakening it's the mothers who have the children, they're not tied to the dads. So anyways, yes. Next up we have Libra. Libra ends up being pretty good. He was a war monk, and then I changed him to a dark knight because I really didn't like that because he didn't have that great of strength. He had much better magic being a freaking war monk, and I'm like, you know what? Let's swap it up. So he's pretty good with all the whatevers and whatnot, and he is married once again to Tharja, who is also absurdly good, level 16. So I forgot about this. I didn't realize Raja and Tharja were so close. I thought they were just like, you know, a reused character with like a different character with an anagram and the like. But if on the marriage support, the S rank one, I forgot that Tharja really loves the main character along with like what Rajat does. And I forgot this. I didn't realize it was Rajat who you could marry as the female protagonist in Fates. I was so sure it was Soleil, just based on her the way Soleil talks. It's just it's interesting. I don't know. It does make sense because Tharja and Raja, they're both extremely dedicated toward the main character. I wonder if you can, in this game, if you can marry Tharja as the female Robin. Not sure. Anyway, yes. Here's Wayne, by the way. Level 12 assassin. Pretty damn good. He kicks ass. He's got a bunch of my good traits. And he doesn't have veteran because he didn't end up becoming a tactician as well. But I remember mentioning something about, I thought Paragon, our main character had Paragon, and it wasn't that he had Paragon. Veteran is the same thing. You get 50% extra XP and it maxes out at 100. And so, yeah, both Caleb and Morgan, I almost forgot her name, dude, have that. Alright, I actually ended up using Vike quite a bit, and he and Muriel are married, because that was my original intention. I don't think we ever got them there in the originals, and I believe I recorded the S support. I don't know how far we got them, but I recorded, I think, 4 or 5 different S supports between a couple characters. A couple of them we haven't done any other supports whatsoever, and we'll go over those in a little bit, before their child paralogues. But yeah, anyway, so Vike here is married to... Why does he have the slack bow? I guess because he can only use E-bows. And slack bow literally is a might of 1, so it's terrible. And then Muriel ended up being really good. I have 3 Dark Knights on accident. Being Libra, Muriel, and Henry. We'll get to Henry in a little bit. But Muriel's really good as well. but I had to use a bunch of reeking boxes because it helps. So, anyways, all right. You know what? Next up is actually, because we've done everybody up to Henry, so we'll do Henry now. Henry here is the Dark Knight, level 15. Is a little lower than the other two. Well, actually, he's a little lower than. Actually, he's a higher level than the other two. Excuse me. So I once again married him to Cherish. I know that we did that. That's one of the ones I recorded. I don't need to keep that because I know that we did that. I don't know what episode, but I know that we did that as support because I remember doing it. Because who? Crom? I guess he can evolve somehow, but that seems. Oh, you mean Minerva? I almost forgot. Yeah, of course, Minerva will be part of the family too. Was your first thought really Crom? He's pretty good. I don't know what to say. He ended up. Henry's always been a good character. Because he's always gotten pretty decent chances at crits and such, and Life Taker is a really good ability. And then we have Cherish here, who has really good strength. She is really good, nearly up to level 16 here. I was going to say something about somebody, and I completely forgot who it was. Anyway, not necessarily important. I didn't really use Sayori much. She ended up coming in once or twice when I was boosting the support ranks of a couple people who I didn't really use at all during the story. Same with Anna. I didn't use her much either. And yeah, that's just what happened. Sumi here, we already talked about her. Stall and Pan, we talked about her. Gregor and Naui, I married them again. Naui is level 25 as a Manicat, and she's still not got that great of stats, but when she's all equipped with her Dragonstone and stuff, she gets a massive boost, and then paired up with Gregor even more. So, yeah, pretty so what is this? Arms Thrift. Attack without expending a weapon. I don't think that has ever gone off. Unless it's gone off when I like skip through a couple fights or whatever. But that never has gone off. Anyway, let's see. You have Worm's Bane, that's right. And then Odd Rhythm. You don't have many skills, which is interesting. We have Basilio here. I used Basilio and Flavia a little bit. I ended up using them a decent amount in the last couple chapters after we got them. And yeah, they're pretty good characters. I do like them. They also they were the only ones I brought with me when I had Caleb literally just take on like freaking 10 reeking boxes worth of Risen or whatever to get his sword level up so he could use swords so he could stop carrying on the stupid bronze one. So anyway, yeah, brought them around. They're both really good characters, so I do like them a lot. When we have warrior and a hero, I kind of combined them. Anyway, so I didn't use Frederick too much. I say that, I mean, he's at level 9. He starts at level 1, but he master seals early. I just didn't end up using him because, I don't know, I really waited until we got Cordelia to really use Frederick because I married the two again. And, yeah, so Cordelia, obviously, Caldori in Fates, more or less, just a similar character with a anagram of a name. And then I used Gaius a little bit, actually, because Gaius, I had to get him paired up. And the reason I married him to Maribel, and the reason because is I ended up looking up something about Maribel, and it mentioned something about her S support with Gaius, and something to do with the reason she was captured by Plegia and whatnot. And I'm like, I want to actually read into that, because I didn't actually read any of their sports. I kind of skipped through them all, except for the S support, which I recorded. And yeah, and then we have Olivia here, who I ended up pairing with Rickon, just because, why not? I didn't really use him much, but, you know. Kellum, I didn't end up marrying to anybody. Kellum and Lonku are the only two who weren't married off, and that's the reason, because they can't marry the other two girls, which is, well, being Anna and Sayori. Otherwise, yeah, you know. So I just haven't used them and whatnot, and that is the squad as it is. And we're going to be going through all the paralogues I mentioned here. I need to check and see whose this is. Alright, it's really interesting. The first one after Owain is INIGO, which is actually Olivia's son. So, INIGO is also, oh crap, I forgot his name, is Laszlo. He's also Laszlo. So let me go here to these supports and whatnot. Alrighty, here we go. Olivia has all her supports with Rickon, so we're going to go over these, because I don't know how many, if any, we've gotten any of them. Oh, cool, that's very interesting. Hello, Rickon. That sounds like quite the book you're reading. Oh, now I get it. Rickon? Okay, right. That makes perfect sense. Okay, now he's just ignoring me. Hey, Rickon! Ah! Ah! Jeepers, Olivia, what's the deal? You scared me out my skin. I'm sorry, Gosh, not like me to yell like that. How embarrassing. Okay, well, I'm paying attention now. What do you want? No, not important, actually. You seem to be so absorbed in that book of yours. I want to say how much I admire your dedication to learning. Oh, right. So then, what fascinating subject you studying today? Actually, I'm not learning anything. It's a book of stories.
What?
Oh, like fairy tales? More like ancient myths and legends. What I'm reading now is about a prince who falls in love with a forest maiden. It's a love story? Oh, wow, that's my favorite kind. You, want to read together? Oh, I'd love to. Here, let me sit down next to you. Oh, space ball violation. I thought you were the shy type. I don't mind as long as you don't. Now, come on, turn the page. Okay, why do you have this strange look in your eyes? Okay. Crikey, this story's giving me the heebie-jeebies. Ah! Oh, that was a scary bit. Aren't you scared? Not even a tiny bit? Not even when Shanty Pete left his hook on the side of the carriage? No, not really. Well, I thought you were shaking and told me to close the book. I don't know, I've heard much scarier stories. Scarier than this one? I didn't think you were much of a reader. It's true, books are too heavy for you to carry when you travel as much as I do. Stories I know are all spoken tales. So you just keep all the stories in your head? Exactly. I'm impressed. Not only dance, you have an awesome memory, too. Stop it, you're embarrassing me. Listen, for our next story, why don't you tell me when it airs? I'm not sure that's a good idea. I'm not a very good storyteller. I probably won't do it justice. But if you really insist, I suppose I could tell you a scary story I know. You're getting that weird look in your eyes again. Obviously, we can't. I don't know. Whatever. Hey, Livy, you have to finish telling the story you were telling. I didn't realize you liked it so much. Hey, kid, I was totally into it. Besides, when you're telling it, you really look like you're enjoying yourself. Your enthusiasm is infectious.
Yes.
It's a performance blood in me, I suppose. I simply love having a rapt audience. There's nothing better than putting a smile on someone's face. I'm giving her voice similar to Azura's, because that's kind of how I view her, is a similar sort of character. They do the same thing in battle. You get a kick out of making other people happy? Man, you're awesome! Really? Well, no one has ever... Anyway, you want to hear the rest of the story, right? I'll keep going. You have to promise me something. If anything scares you, stop me right away. But then I won't know how it... If you don't, I can offer no assurances about what might happen in the night. There, I've warned you once. I'll say no more on the subject. Wait, is the story that scary? Come on, really? Well... Boo! Ah! Yeah, I'm sorry, Beacon. I was just setting the mood. It's a little trick the Composidio taught me. Did you like it? Beacon, what's wrong? You're shaking like a leaf. It's just so scary. I don't know if... look at me. Oh, you really freaked me out there. I really got you, didn't I? You were terrified. Anyway, shall we get on with the story? We left off the haunted castle. Yep, can't wait. Go on, get to it. You really are a great entertainer. Then I'll play the S support.
Well...
So after overcoming many tribulations, this little cow concluded on its thrilling journey. And then? Save Elastic grew a thick pelt of wool and turned into a sheep. The end. No way, is that really how it ends? That's so awesome. I like it too. Of all stories, I know it's probably the silliest. Oh man, Olivia, you sure know how to spin a yarn. When I'm with you, I'm pretty much laughing the whole time. Really? Well, that's kind of you to say. Would it be great if we could stay together forever? That would be great, wouldn't it? So now, do you want to hear another story? No, Olivia, I don't think you understand. Here, this is for you. Rickon, is this a ring? I really like you, Olivia. You're smart and cute, just about the funniest person I've ever met. What do you say you want to get married? Oh my gosh, Rickon, yes! Wow, I can't. It's hard to differentiate their voices, especially because I'm sick. Really? Truth is, Rickon, I've grown very fond of you. You enjoy my stories like no one else. You scream like a girl when I scare you, which is awesome. You've started saying awesome. Thanks, Olivia. You won't regret this. Of course, Rickon, thank you too. Looking forward to spending an awesome life together. That's adorable. Alright, so, I believe there's only like 3 of them that we didn't, we didn't actually do the full support thing, in the previous series, which I believe is Rebel Gaius, the one we just did, and then Vike and Muriel. I don't remember how far we got them, maybe C or B, so I'll probably start from A there. Alright, diving in. Paralogue 6, A Man for Flowers. I don't remember what voice I gave Laszlo. It's been a long time. Why do mountains have to be so steep? Here, have some water.
Oh.
Thanks, Olivia. You're a lifesaver.
No.
Oh, hardly. I just fiddle around and pretend to dance mostly. I've started looking for new ways to be useful. Your dancing spectacular. Never fails to pick me up.
Was that
Huh.
alright?
I dance like a ham someone rolled down the stairs. Just thinking of people watching me makes me cringe.
Hey.
When you're a bandits camp, Caleb, they've ravaged surrounding towns in mutiny for too long. It ends today.
Right. Not today.
Not today, rogue.
All safe now.
Buttercup. Nigo! The crying pot is over love. Now give us a smile. And perhaps a wink if a fellow can be greedy. Nigo, you stupid fool, that bandit you slew as... Doesn't the friends who be terribly cross with me? Aye. Worry not, I'll mop up the lot of them be back in time for tea. You mustn't, they'll kill you! Don't be silly, I never let anyone ruin this perfect face. Surely you want them gone as well, yeah? So you may rebuild in peace? Of course, but... Let us have no more frowns. Smile like yours is not the treasure to be locked up in the king's dungeons. I'll meet you in town once I've sorted those pesky bandits. Perhaps we can discuss my reward. I wonder if he actually... Oh my gosh, this battlefield is gorgeous! I love it! It's fall time in the summer. Summer? Did I really say that? Fall time! It's like freaking... It's sunset in autumn. It's beautiful. Perfect! That was a little loud. I kind of said it directly in the microphone. Apologize for that. I'm going to be bringing both Rickon and Olivia, just because this is their son. They're not very good, but... Well, I say that, but Rickon's not bad. Rickon's level 6, and he's Master Sealed, so... You know. He's probably not awful.
Really?
Their holes just ahead. It should be... Wait, what's that? God, that man is fighting him alone. Let's lend him a hand. Rout the enemy. Indeed. Oh, he's over here. Hello, Inigo. I kind of wish Rickon was a horse unit at this point. Alright, we're gonna do the sport, and I'm gonna speed through the rest of this. Another slack bow. She says, I hope I didn't break it. It's probably already broken. Stop running away from me. Are you alright? You know, something I wonder is like, if you didn't know which paralogues were which, how would you know to have Olivia talk to this dude? I don't know. It's kind of weird. Are you alright? Ah! What's wrong? Sorry, you just surprised me. I'd say we're even on that count. I shouldn't have shouted, but, yeah, can we please start over? This ravishing beauty that caught me so off guard, milady. I don't quite know how to reply to that. Please don't look at me so intently. It makes me terribly bashful. Wait, don't go! Yeah, he's gone. He totally stole my line, too. It's weird, I didn't have a problem talking to him. Maybe shyness countered my own? Then I should think 5 kills would be enough to press a simple village girl. 6 might be on me a sweet kiss. That is tempting. Yeah. It depends on how much you get. You know, again, like, they put Child Inigo on the bottom screen already for her, but we don't know that. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. Uh-oh.
I've got you.
Alright, well that didn't turn out well. I'll defy the will of Grimo be purged in the flames of destruction. Sure. This has been such a frustrating thing. Because they're all... The problem is with AI in this shit. They throw themselves at the closest unit. And so they keep feeding themselves to Tharja and Morgan. And so INIGO got 1 kill. He might get 2, but nope. Never mind. Not gonna even get 2. Because they're gonna freaking attack Sully. For some reason. He can't even reach, dude. That is so stupid. What's the freaking point? Just kill it. I don't even care. Just kill it. We're done. You ain't getting no reward, INIGO. Too bad. Owain and Morgan got here's the match because every single character attacked Morgan, almost. And Tharja. They just funneled in. This last the bandits told us okay. Villagers will signal for good works, my lord. Came again to thank you, good sir. Actually, INIGO did most of the heavy lifting in this one. Karam? You were paired up with him the entire time. You fought once. He's so terribly brave, but part of me wishes I could have been there to witness it. Yeah, please accept this gift from all of us. Your kindness flatters me. Being in trouble again, you need but call and we'll come running. Rebuilding a town is hard work. I trust you'll be fine. We'll do our best. You got an elixir. Yeah, I don't care about the reward, honestly.
Hey there.
Olivia, might I have a moment? Well, with me? Why? How do you know my name? Littlebud tweeted it out, so is that a yes? I mean, didn't you guys... Did she... I don't think she said her name when they talked, so never mind.
Yes.
Alright, I guess. Yes, you see, what I meant to say is... Because it's much harder than chatting up other girls I met. It's supposed to be quicker to show you this. My ring, but I'm wearing it. How did you... Indeed. How does INIGO have your ring and there's only one in all the world? Unless it is your ring and I brought it back from the future. What do you mean, like Lucina? Exactly. I know my mother's a dancer, you see. I was scouring the land looking for all the dances I could find. Not the worst job in the world, mind. Now I finally found you, mother, and all my dances is way better for it. You dance? Sort of, yes. That is to say, I try my best. Some people don't appreciate male dancers. Not that I care. I'm content to shake my hips for the ladies. Oh, don't listen to them. I think it's wonderful. Love to watch you dance sometime. No, impossible. I'd be far too embarrassed for that. Says I'd rather watch you dance. No, I couldn't possibly. I'm sorry than you are, mother. You are not. Would you two stop it already? I'm the one who's getting embarrassed. Alas, tea time has arrived. We're leaving, INIGO. What? But right now, but tea time! War is hell, INIGO. Now come with us or be left behind. Fine, I'm coming. Supposed to be more buttercups blooming along the road ahead. Okay. Alright, we have support between Rickon and INIGO, and then INIGO and Olivia. Father, that gorgeous girl was about to say yesterday, just about to. Did you have to drag me off like that? We have a battle to prepare for, INIGO. Everyone else is ready to march. If you're mad, be mad at yourself for losing track of time. Oops. Alright, time to go trounce some enemies and find a village last to reward my efforts. You studying, Father? There's something on my face. No, I was wondering if you would like this in the future as well. Depends on what you mean by like this, I suppose. Someone came in an apocalyptic hellscape, you're awfully carefree. Seems like you haven't had a care in the world past whose bed you'll be sharing tonight. Lucina's driven and serious. It's strange you don't have any of that purpose. No purpose? I'm extremely driven. Oh, is that the case? Indeed, I will not rest until every woman in the realm swoons at just hearing my name. Your purpose in life is to be popular with girls. You literally travel across time to be popular with girls? With all the girls. Genius, I know, but stop, Father, making me blush. I don't even know what to say. Why, I would never bothered you and Mother would blush in front of you. That's not... What? Where do I even begin? Suddenly I'm feeling tired. I'm going on ahead. Not a care in the world, huh? Not a care in my head, he means. Being so soft with everyone else, they should have pulled any punches with me. You're right. INIGO, it's the middle of the night. What are you doing? Or where are you going? Oh, Mother, I was off to chat up the ladies. You know me. Nonsense. The only thing out there at this hour risen. I may have the truth. I just wanted to practice your dancing. How did you know? Someone said they spotted you dancing in the woods a few nights back. I thought you might be making a habit of it. They saw that, but I made sure to stay behind the big tree the whole time. That's so embarrassing. I bet they were horrified. Quite the opposite. They said it was a breathtaking sight. Apparently they lost track of the time standing there mesmerized. That's even more embarrassing. I'm not gonna praise you now. I'm used to rejection. They lost track of the time. How long were they watching? I give up. I'll never be able to practice in peace again. It's got me to the grave. The grave, I tell you. What do we practice together? Finding secret out-of-the-way spots to practice some talent of mine. But it's too dangerous to let you charge off in the woods alone at night. Together, what, with you? Wouldn't you be humiliated trying to watch incomplete dances with someone watching? Not if someone with you, you're my son, INIGO. What do you say? That'll be just the two of us. That's really sweet, but I'm sorry, Mother. Why not? Still too embarrassing? It's not that. Well, it is, but it's more than that. What do you mean? Look, I'm sorry, but I can't. I just can't. I'm going back to my tent. Good night, Mother. INIGO, wait. I know exactly the reason. We're probably never going to get there, and I'm not going to spend the time to do that, honestly, but he was embarrassed because he didn't get to learn the end to a dance that she taught him, and then she disappeared. So, yeah, interesting. Interesting. Alright, let's go find paralogue 7. I think it was to the left. I didn't mean to go to the right. Alright, Milla Shrine Ruins. Is this gonna be... No, Na is like later on. This is Brady. I don't know who the heck that is. I kind of want to look. I also don't. Oh, it's Maribel. Okay. Anyway, guys to Maribel.
What?
Now see here, guys. What do you think you're playing at? Hovering about me like a persistent fly. It disturbs me to see alluring visitors, particularly when I'm in the midst of battle. I'm sorry, Twinkles. I just thought, well, if I can atone for what I did, then maybe... Maybe what? I might forgive you? We might become oh such good friends? You broke into the royal treasury with the intent of stealing from the realm. Then you did it again! Look, I know I did wrong, and I feel lousy about it. God strike me down if I don't.
No.
You must be a stone idiot if you think I'll believe a thing you have to say. Or you forgot the first time you were caught raiding the treasury. You claimed my father was behind it. My poor, decent, innocent father. He was held in front of the magistrate and almost put to death because of you.
Yep.
Actually, the thing about that is... Look, I said some things I'm not proud of in an attempt to avoid the noose. But I'm a changed man now. If you let me see, I sure can. Oh, enough. If I want a dog and pony show, I shall attend a carnival. No tricks, Twinkles. I speak from heart on this one. The black and heart of a brigand is hardly worth listening to.
Easy there.
Thanks for the help, Twinkles. You saved my bacon out there. It's my job to heal stricken comrades, even you. Yeah, but I'm the guy who brought false charges against your father. No one would have said boo if you just let me bleed to death.
No.
I needed you alive, unfortunately. There's something I must ask you.
Huh?
I'll answer if I can.
Don't.
I was reading transcripts of my father's trial and something struck me as strange. Tell me and speak the truth. Where exactly did you hear my father's name first? Well, my father's a rich and powerful man, but rather unknown outside the nobility, which begs the question, why did you choose to accuse him? How did you even know how to do so, or know to do so? I can only think of one reason, but I would hear it from your lips. Did someone threaten you guys? Did they force you to name my father? They said I had to do it, or else they're going to. Kill you?
Nope.
No, Twinkles, not me.
No.
Then who? Who was threatened?
Yep.
Look, it doesn't matter now. Bloke told me to name your father, and I did. End of story.
Really?
And this scoundrel who is the scoundrel had such a terrifying hold over you? You're not gonna let this go, are you? Alright, suppose you start at the beginning. Was it Gecko?
So sorry.
I'm in your debts, guys.
Huh?
You are?
Yes.
Yes, I wrote down everything you told me and sent it on my father. Now he'll be able to turn the tables on the dastards who plotted against him.
Oh, yeah?
Well, I hope it works out for him.
My
If it does, it will be thanks to your willingness to tell the truth. So again, thank you. Don't thank me, Twinkles. I don't deserve it. It was a cowardly thing I did. And a day doesn't go by I haven't regretted it. I even sent a letter after the trial, but too little too late, I reckon. Wait, that was you? That letter rescued my father from the headsman's axe. I'm pleased to hear it, but I should have done more.
No.
Guys, you saved my father's life! Many of the actions put him in danger in the first place, but still, you wrote the letter knowing the schemers would try to hunt you down.
That was tasty.
That wasn't a worry. I'm pretty good at running away from things. I've been very unfair towards you guys. I spoke before I knew all the facts.
Done.
Hey, I'm the one who broke in your royal treasury twice.
No.
Thief you may be, but you are more honest than half the so-called nobles I know. But there is one thing you still haven't told me. When the plotters secured your testimony, who would they threaten? Must be someone important to you. Nope, I never met her. Never even saw her, in fact. I know she was a young girl who didn't deserve to die. Even meant sending her father off to swing. Wait, those blackguard nobles threatened to kill me? Yeah.
Really?
You testified against father to save my life.
Yep.
Seemed the best option out of a bad lot at the time. Now I know you had to make the decision a dozen times over. Doll. Completely a sport. Why, guys, I couldn't help but notice you're running alongside me again. Sorry, Mela. Just let me know if I ever get in the way.
My humble.
Not at all. I was grateful for the help, and you did look rather gallant. But guys, you mustn't keep trying to atone for the past. All has been forgiven.
Nope.
appreciate you saying that, but I'd like to keep on protecting you as best I can. Saved your life once, and I don't know, I guess the kind of thing grows on a man.
No.
I'd hope you never leave my side. Say there's a soldier and a woman. Kravitz, that's mighty kind of you to say, but tell me, guys, do you feel the same way about me, I mean?
Yep.
Actually, I've been having the same thoughts. I even went ahead and made this ring. I don't want to seem forward or nothing since we're talking and all. I thought, oh, guys, I accept. That was surprisingly short. So he's a lot like Dwyer, at least from looks. Holy crap, he looks weird. He doesn't look anything like Maribel. That's weird. Alright, begin the chapter. Let's do it. There's nothing like war with a self-made man. No, sir. The strong rise to the top, while the highborns try to keep the blue blood inside them. Hold the fighter. This is sacred ground. Your wickedness will be punished. Thunderation! I love that. It's hilarious. By who? The same gods that abandoned me when I was starving as a boy. When you see the gods, tell them I said they can rot in hell. Poor Elder. He's just doing his job. That's it! I'll gut you for that! That's his voice now. Brady, you know there's nothing you can do. Who attended the injured if we lost you? But we'll fight as best we're able. You keep from the rear lines. Good people dying, I can't help. We'll make a fight. Yeah, you're a cleric. Right. Crumb, we have to hurry! I think he's probably a troubadour. If it's the same as her. I don't know, I think Morgan's the only one that differs in class depending on who you marry. So. What's wrong, Maribel? The people fighting all over the ridge, lots of people! They look like they need help. Let's go, shepherds! Alright. Alright, we're benching Morgan just for this fight. I hate having to bench Sumia, but I only get to bring 13 people. Actually, we can not Owain. We can bench Lissa. I haven't brought Sumi in a while. I want Sumi to fight with us. All right, let's start. Help us, please. Devil's beset by marauding bandits. Don't you worry. We're happy to help. There's one thing this world needs less of. It's wretched bandits. What? Wait, another voice. Is that Ma? Oh yeah, I should have. I guess maybe I should have brought them. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Alright, here we go. Oh, that's her. That's gotta be her.
What?
Pardon me, you mannerless cur. I'll stand to be laughed at by the base scoundrel of your ilk. Yep, that clinches that. You must be Maribel. Just how do you know that? Do you lure me from behind the shades of whatever den of iniquity you frequent? I bid you good day. I guess you've always been like this. Still, it's good to see you again. Now I finally got afraid you're stuck with me. Is he a... He's a cleric, I think, right? A priest. Okay. Guess kind of same difference, right? Oh, I guess actually he can be paired up with me. We'll do that. No way! What? Yo, let's go! Look at the... Damn it, now I'm getting freaking nostalgic about Echoes. I've been playing that too recently. Ah, man, I miss him. I miss playing the Fire Emblem games for the first time, my dude. Kind of makes me sad, bruh. Fuck you. Why do you have to go after them? You know, you think you'd attack the ones that are actually a threat, right? You people can't keep your guns, so put my faith in golden steel. That's not his voice. I forgot his voice. Whatever. Doesn't matter. God, dude, this is such a frustrating chapter, too. Or paralogue. You have to keep everyone alive. But, if the villagers would move out from where they are so that this could be helpful. I don't know, dude. But Caleb, Virion, and Sully held down this part up here pretty well, so luckily they're just gonna funnel in again. Because that's the problem with the Fire Emblem AIs, that's what they do. I wasn't paying attention to what he named his weapon. I don't know why I went for the Brave Lance against him. I didn't realize he was low on health. I wasn't paying attention. I'll see you in hell. Sure. Oh, I just have to beat the commander.
Humblest thanks. Lives in us cannot be replaced, the efforts are spared.
We truly grieve for those who died.
Do all can be done, I'm thankful for it. I'm afraid we have little to pray except this.
Yeah, there's 5 things if you keep all 5 villages alive. That was the point. Hey, Ma!
What?
What did you call me? The name's Brady. I'm sorry, I only kill physical ailments, broken bones and the like. You're clearly deep troubled individuals. Diseased mind is beyond my healing. Stop talking for a minute. Look at this. That's my ring, and that makes you... Right, like I was trying to say, I'm a thief or upscaling and a common lowborn cutpus. How do you sneak in and steal my prized possessions? God, stop interrupting for one blessed second. Check your ring. Oh, it's still here. That clears things up, Annie. Ma?
Wretched beast.
Everything safe how I gave birth to a common thug. Come on, Ma, that's harsh. So I'm not the prettiest guy, but I'm no thug, and I am your son. It's good to see you.
Wow.
I've been my child to grow up preferring to me as Ma. Give it a try after a decade or so. Can you at least ride? Have you read the classics? Do you play violin, chess? Yeah, all of the above. You beat all that junk into me. Glory be, my son is salvageable after all. Thanks. Don't look for so forlorn, dear. Come a long way, Mother's here now. I'll take care of things from now on. I miss you so much, Ma. Do you know you think of crying? That's his way. I miss you so much, Ma. Doesn't even want to be fit when he gets stationed. He'll send me off as well. I'm sorry, oh, Ma. Oh, Brady. Oh, brother. Oh, god damn it. Of course, this shit took way too long. And I actually didn't even mention it, but like, where is it? This is what's left of my freaking memory card. For some reason the plastic all broke and fell off. And so that's my 64 gig one. I'm using 1/2 the size at the moment. It's frustrating. Also, I'm really, like, I've been using OBS and this thing is, and it's a lighter program than Action. There's been a lot less audio lag, but, you know. Today, come on, one step closer to my place of the sagas. What do you dream of? I want to be big, hairy barbarian. Ah, laugh, would you? It's a joke. Alright, let's do the supports between these guys. And Caleb has one between Brady as well, because he fought with him the entire fight. Oh, there you are. Looking for me, Caleb? We haven't much chance to chat if I had to rectify that. I ain't afraid to have much of a conversation. It's probably bore you stiff. I'm sure that's not true. Plus, I got no place talking to overachiever like you to begin with. We two ain't just ain't a good fit, you see? What sort of person would be a good fit? I don't know, maybe someone like that one fella, the one with the axe. Wait a sec. Who do I usually talk to? Gotta be someone, right? Hell's bells, do I not have any friends? Wow, sorry I asked? It's embarrassing ever that you pitying me. Guess I don't have much in the way of buddies. What I need is a mentor. Someone who has a real organization, does it all by the book. Yes, it's ironclad hierarchy for me. You want an ironclad hierarchy? Of course, the sort of outfit I want to be is partner run by the boys up top. One snaps down below, Scribbly gets smacked back in line. Sounds like you make for a pretty stern boss. Eventually, maybe. I ain't planning to be the big cheese anytime soon. It is the perfect voice for him. I'm the new kid. I want someone who's gonna show me what's what. Guy with gravitas, yeah? Manly and tough, but dedicated, like a fire in his belly. So a fella who I admire. Sounds pretty stoic. Yeah, exactly, stoic. Respectful authority makes a liberal dose of old-fashioned male bonding. Boss makes the boys into men, and the men defend the boss with their lives. I guess Trig's find the right boss then. I'm hoping to find someone to job right here in this army. I can keep my eye out for any likely candidates if you want. I mean, I can think of one specifically. Crom. Now forget, it's the sort of thing you can find looking for. It's fate as much as anything else. See the stars lead me to. If you're sure. Whoa. I like that voice clip from him. Alright, Brady and Maribel.
Come now.
Now repeat after me. My name is Brady. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
What?
Did you hear me? My name is Brady and I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. The name's Brady. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Clearly.
My name is Brady, not the names. Now, my mother's name is Maribel. Go ahead, darling. Try it. My mother. Ah, nuts, ma. You're crazy. I think I'm putting up with this crap. Don't you dare walk out on me, young man. Ma, we're war here, you know. We're killing all the malarkey. If you want to teach me something, teach me some tricks with the staff. I teach you nothing of the sort of a boor who scoffs at the value proper language. Why not?
Clearly.
Person's words reflect the character. Is anyone who speaks like a little rough is some kind of knuckle dragger? Ain't that a little simplistic? Unrefined language shows lack of concern for how one comes across to others. Demonstrates a lack of respect and his ample cost to judge someone. Why you always gotta be so hard-headed about everything? Bit of hard-headed and the brain made a mush. I sooner choose my words carefully than speak rashly and regret it. Sounds like someone who screwed up in the past. Yeah, who'd you piss off? Really, must your every phrase be vulgar? It should be, whom did you piss off? Brady, go on, repeat it for yourself. Something tells me that still ain't entirely proper speech. Yep. Alright, Brady and guys. Tea's ready. It's the what's it con from the place you know they spends the junk. Well, what are you waiting for? A royal invitation? It's all set up and ready to go. Just the way you like it. Brady. Let's step it up, old timer. He ain't getting any harder. Alright, sorry. But Brady? Yeah. What do you mean, just the way I like it? I hardly ever drink tea. What do you mean? You drink it every day. You never miss tea time. I've had the odd cup here or there, but I've never had a tea time in my life. What? Mom told me to join your daily tea ritual. Even gave me detailed instructions. Would she make it all up? Considering I don't even know what a tea ritual is, I'm guessing she did. That would be if your father was, you know, INIGO. That dirty. I bet she's laughing her head off right about now. So what exactly did she say about me? Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna have a nice long chat with your old ma. You sit there and drink your tea. So long, old timer. Oh, and set this on top of the pot. It keeps the tea warm.
Hello.
When did my life get so weird? Alright, we're gonna do one more at least before I quit for right this moment. They're all in such a weird order. There it is. Dueling Grounds. I don't know whose this is, so let's do it. I'm not even gonna look it up. It is KJELLE! I was wondering because I'm thinking, like, Dueling Grounds, huh? Maybe like a knight and a duel and whatever and whatnot. This is Sully's kid. Dishonorable cur, you killed my master, now you'll face me! Hey, that pile pudding was your master, I advise you to keep walking. Craven dog, you claim a hostage! He never lost in a fair fight! No, we would have wanted this, KJELLE. If you lose as well, like... You won't lose me, I swear! And you'll swear your husband will be avenged! That's the voice I'm gonna give her, not the one I had. If you want to run headlong in the grave, girl, I won't stop you. What are you doing in the ruins ahead? I don't know if it's Cassius or Cassius. What do you make of this, Crumb? Hope she knows what she's getting into.
Excuse me.
Sir, please, you have to do something. What's the matter? It's my friend, sir. First, she's walking into a terrible trap. Scoundrel Cassius would never fight an honest duel. Monsterman took a similar stand against his tyranny not long ago. Brute took a girl hostage and cut down my husband as he lowered his weapon. I can't let her suffer the same fate. I die, I would. Alright, we'll see what we can do. Of course, we're gonna kill him. And Sully this is Sully's kid. KJELLE. Alright, mention you two. Honestly, I really don't like Maribel. Never have. I'd love to build the relationships up between the kids and whatnot, but it's like... I don't know, dude. I don't know what happened. Like, I was able to bring along so many kids. Maybe they just give you more people to fight with in Fates or something like that. Anyway, I don't necessarily need to bring anyone new, but I'm gonna bring Tharja and Libra. Oh, shoot. Man, I don't... Dude, I want to bring Tharja and Libra, but I also want to bring Morgan and Alyssa. Because Morgan's so damn good. Alright, yeah, Crom and Lucina. I'm gonna give both them Master Seals. Alright, well, you know what? I don't know, we'll leave Alyssa and Morgan for the moment, even though they're really good. Shit. That settles. I'm gonna bring Morgan. I want to bring Morgan along. Alright, inventory. I want to give Crom a Master's, or not a Master Seal, but a second seal. Do I have any? I do. And that'll allow me to set them right back to the beginning, technically. Coward, you promised me a duel, you soulless Blackheart. Indeed I did. Consider all these men my seconds. Ha! I'm not a monster. Spare your life and get off your knees and beg.
What?
I'd sooner die. We raise that too. Have at it, boys. Okay. So are they actually going to... They are going to attack her. There's Cassius right up there. Got a second? Ah! What, I got something on my face? No, you should remind me of someone. Forgive me, I had no time to talk. Don't worry, it won't take long. Listen, these lowlifes have no water, you know that, right? You meet them head on, you'll just head up with a sword in your back. Head on is how I live. Oh, I like you, and that's all the more reason I can't let you charge off on your own. Don't try and stop me. I'm not stopping you, I'm coming with you. You just focus on finishing your duel, I'll kill any idiot that gets in the way. Right! I like that. It's very...
Go for it.
Birds of a feather. Oh, I love that. None of you, who all has a chest key? Like, what is supposed to happen here? Am I just supposed to be bringing someone with, like, who can lockpick? I don't know. I guess I should have. I shouldn't not have. I guess I should have just kept the master key. Most people think the man who fights steady is too weak to win otherwise. Suits me just fine. Cocky fool's an easy target.
Be ready.
Okay, I didn't do...
My turn.
Well, Lucina's gonna kill him. This can't. That's fine. The whole point was to weaken him so that... What's her name could kill her? But listen, Morgan and get heroes in the match. Of course they do, because everyone attacks Morgan for some reason. KJELLE thinks the gods are safe.
Yeah.
Kim, I promise your husband can rest in peace now.
Thank you.
I may have a way to thank you. Sister, I'm sure he would have wanted you to have it.
But-
His precious keepsake, his rightful place is with you. Never give my husband for lack of memento, dear. Now please take it. You're certain?
Right.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Just swear you take care of yourself, KJELLE. Swear you stay safe.
Yes.
I swear it.
Hey.
Looks like you guys won after all. Ain't that a kick in the teeth?
Yeah.
Thank you for your help. I fear other tasks lie ahead of me. I still have to find my parents. Ah, hell, your parents are missing? That's rough, kid. Any idea where I might have gone? I have a ring my father gave my mother, but precious little else to go on. Mind if I take a look?
Yeah.
No, of course not. I'll be damned, kid. This is my ring.
Huh?
Your ring, but then... I get you one of the kids came back with Lucina, yeah? Which means I got a new lead on your parent front, kiddo. I'm your mom. You? You expecting someone prettier?
No.
No, of course not. I mean, you look as beautiful now as when I knew you. I'm not wrinkled and missing a hand or anything. That's a relief. You beautiful and vibrant woman despite the ill times we lived in. Tell me how to be strong. You tell me how to survive.
Oh, yeah?
Alright, kids, sit down. So if she looked the same, why didn't you recognize her? Come on, KJELLE. Come on. Alright, kids, sit down. I want to know every last detail about the future.
Yeah.
You bet. Is that how you address your mother?
Yes.
I mean, yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Much better. You always were tough on me. That's right, any child of mine is gonna learn to respect the elders.
Thank you.
That was not her voice. It's good to see you, mother. Doh. Alright, let's do Virion and KJELLE.
Face me.
Are you free, father? I could use a sparring partner. KJELLE, I love to, but maybe not today.
What?
Father, you're pale as a ghost and sweating. What's wrong? It's nothing. I find safe for my innards. Are you injured? Who did this to you? Give me a name and I'll... Breakfast. Someone named Breakfast? No, I ate breakfast and then this happened. Not just me, everyone encompassed in the same shape. If you have anything, stay away, save yourself. And I thought what Silly's cooking is bad. Whoever made this is your daughter. Come again? I'm sorry, Father. I thought it turned out so well. No, it's not that. I mean, it was delicious. I'm sorry, staring pain is coincidental. You said everyone ate it got sick. Oh, that's so embarrassing. Wait, KJELLE, come back, don't go. Oh, God, here it comes. Okay, then. Also, sorry about the little freaking audio flickering. That's enough for today. Yes, ma'am. You're a good kid. Good enough to keep me on my toes. Only for my mother. What do you mean? I mean, future me? Damn, I can't wrap my head around this all time travel business. If I just like the mother I knew, which makes sense, I suppose. Explains why you're so odd to beat. You know all my moves. Oh, wait, there's one thing I don't understand. What's that? You're not great on horseback, are you? How'd that happen? I think I would have taught you better. You never taught me to ride. What? Why not? Did you guys have to eat all the horses or something? We had horses. What we lacked was talent. More specifically, I lacked it. Said it was a lost cause, so I wanted to teach it myself. Poorly.
Oh, yeah?
Huh.
Face
See, come to think of it, now's your chance. My chance for what?
Fight with
Teach me how to ride. I mean, it is your fault I don't already know. My fault? How's it my fault? I've done anything. I haven't even had you yet. But you will. So come on. What do you say, please?
Right.
Oh, fine. If you're so damn intent on learning what work...
Thank you.
Something. I didn't mean to click A. Perfect. Thanks, Mother. Alright, then. We'll do Owain and Lucina and we'll finish off. Because if you remember, the kids in Fates 2 can also, like, they don't marry because they're still too young for it. They just become, like, boyfriend and girlfriend or whatever. Hey, Lucina! Greetings, Owain. How does the day find you? Good, good. Thought I'd drop in for a visit.
Very well.
That's kind of you, but why are you speaking so strangely today? That is, strangely normal. You're typically more, colorful. Making up stories and yelling the like. Well, shit. Are you feeling alright? Yeah, I'm fine. It's just, you're Princess Lucina. I figure it wasn't exactly appropriate for addressing royals. Plus, Mama Tim might hide if she ever found out.
What?
Lisa would object to you spinning yarns for royalty? Not just royalty, anybody. She gets really upset whenever I do it. Actually, I suppose most everyone does. They think I'm a bit batty.
What?
Do they now? It's a shame. Personally, I find it quite intriguing. What, really?
Right.
It's no so free to speak as you do when fantasy grips your mind. If any weapon needs such requires a rich vocabulary and quick thinking. And of course your stories demand a particular active imagination. I guess they do, don't they? Thanks, Lucina. Down, sword hand! I love that. Past might even consider stimulating how you do it sometime. I often tell my manner of speech somewhat formal. If I could learn to adopt your tone, it might prove useful to my own. You sound like you're asking me to teach you a foreign language. I'm not sure this would be such a good idea. If I were pledged to never speak of it to Lissa, then so be it! Prepare yourself, young Lucina, your destiny cometh! I can't wait.
Very well.
I look forward to it as well. Yeah, I remember we did a bunch of those. That's cute. Wait, shit. They're cousins. I guess it doesn't matter, it's fucking Fire Emblem! Alright, well, I'm gonna end this here. I don't know if I'm gonna split them up in a couple parts or if I'm just gonna keep on. Or if I'll just cut before I do some sort of outro for this thing and then include more on the end. But this has been 2 hours of recording. We only got through 3 paralogues. So, really hope you all enjoyed. If you did, appreciate it. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you later.